Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's Ethan. I'm here with another Workshop Wednesday. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a simple animation in which a ball bounces off the ground. This is one of the basic level 1 exercises if you're just starting out in animation, and I really think that it's something super interesting. So if you want to be a little bit extra, you can start off with a small background. Just what I do for these is take my line tool. I'm working in rough animations on the iPad, by the way, and then make a small line in my background. Okay, so then I change back to just drawing regularly. Go into layer 1, and then where I start is I put the ball right here. This isn't exactly frame 1 of our animation, but you know, it's somewhere to start. Now, if I want to get a good idea of where this is going, I can add in another layer, layer 2. Here, I'm going to turn down the opacity for this one. And then bounce right here. And then the ball travels in a smaller arc after that and goes off screen. Okay, so this should give me a good idea of what I want to see happen in my animation. I'm going to turn this layer down so it's just in the background some. Okay. So we go back to our original layer and add in, well, let me extend this actually. Add in another frame, my bad, I forgot the word. Another frame in which the ball is heading down in our arc. Okay, so you do another one of those, except this time the distance between the two frames, the two balls in the frame, will get larger. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing up. You mess up with these circles a lot, but as long as you redo it to the point where you're good what you see, then you're fine. Okay, so there's more distance between these two. So you actually want to increase the distance again to show that the ball is speeding up as it gets closer to the ground. Right. So continuing with our arc, the next frame should have the ball hit the ground right at the middle. But what we want to do, instead of just having the ball hit it like this, or like this, I mean, you'd have the ball squash down like this and keep the same mass on the ball. So it gets lower because of the force of it coming down, but also stretches out to show that it's impacting the ground. Okay? So after that, the next frame has the ball come up, but instead of just having it come up in a boring way, just like as a ball again, what you want to do instead to make this more interesting or dynamic is have the ball shoot out like this. So where the sides are coming in and these sides are popping out to show that it's coming off the ground with a lot of speed. Okay? Here we can actually erase all of this. This is just to show you, give you a better idea of what I'm saying. Okay, so as the ball reaches this peak right here, it's going to slowly become more round. So what I'm going to do next is make the ball still an oval, but just a slightly more sphere-shaped oval or circular oval, right? And then in the next one, it's getting closer to the last one. So now it's almost completely a circle. And then once it reaches the top, it's a perfect circle again. Well, not perfect, but it's a circle. And then it's going to start coming back down, still on the arc. Actually, I'm going to go back and make this one even closer to the last one. Show that it's slowing down the higher it gets. that's the way it goes. If it's going up higher, then these frames are supposed to become closer together to show that it's slowing down the higher it gets. But if it's coming down, then the frame should get farther and farther apart to show speed and momentum. So in the next one, it's still gonna be a perfect circle, but farther apart from the last one. And now, well, since we're about to start drawing off the edge, I'm just gonna draw the circle over here and then move it to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, just a little bit farther away off the side. Okay, so in the next frame, draw another circle. It's about to be completely off screen. If I can get this circle right. Make it a little bit larger. Okay. Then move it to where it's barely visible, right? So that's going to be the last time you can see the ball on screen. So if you go back in our animation, it travels down, hits that point, and then comes up, goes off screen. Here, I can actually take this arrow off now. That was just to show you where the peak in this arc was. Okay, so now you can actually go back, add in more frames before the ball gets on screen. You just trace this and then move it back. Add in another one. Move it to the top. Again, these are frames before the beginning of our animation. So you just keep moving the ball backwards in this case. Okay. Retrade the places. Okay, so now it starts even further back, then slowly descends, and then comes down, squashes, and then goes off screen. Okay. So that's how you make the simple ball animation. This is just a starter, a little practice thing. If you're interested in animation, I definitely would recommend you get into it, or any type of art. I'm an artist myself, and I completely enjoy it. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it helps you develop your passion for animation, and I hope you have a good day.